Wow, it's so amazing when you believe in yourself. From Washington Avenue in the Bronx to Washington, D.C. Somebody would have told me this a long time ago. I would have told them they out their mind. Well, here we are, me and my brother Ted, Nell Gunner, on our way to the White House. We're trying to make a difference for people with disability in the world. This is bigger than Four Wheel City. We don't do it for us. We do it for everybody with a disability.
Look, we perform everywhere, man. We gotta go to DC perform, but really, we still struggling artists. So we support the cause, we support the movement, every movement. We moving. DC, here we come. Shout out to Oliver. Boys in the building. DC.
This dude here, he always trying to get his man comb. Can't see a pretty woman without saying hello. Let me see what happened. Oh, trying to get a hug from the girl? Man, let the woman work, man.
What up?
Wow, finally here we are. The train is here. See that brother pushing the other brother? That's El Gunner. He's always there for his cousin. As a matter of fact, the day Tap got shot, he was there in the room with Tap. Somebody pointed the gun at him first, and then they pointed it at Tap, and the gun went off. He's always there. He's a good brother, man.
Hold up. Look at those niggas, man. Shots at those, Chief.
Tap don't realize how lucky he is to have a cousin that's there for him. Me, I don't have nobody. I'm always rolling by myself.
Yo, what size you wear? Nigga, tell yo, what size you wear? Nigga, your size, nigga. Getting kicked off, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to my nigga Obama and them. You know what I mean? My nigga Obama and them. You know what I'm saying? Hillary and them. Shout out to Hillary and them, man.
This guy right
Trump
here,
and them. You know what I mean?
this is
Yay,
El
Trump!
Gunner, El's son.
Over Donald Trump!
Beautiful brother,
Right
good
now,
brother
bro.
with a good heart.
You're not
Yo,
endorsing
sure.
Tap
him.
cousin.
Four Wheel City's not going to endorse Donald
You
Trump.
say nothing to the two black niggas?
Wow, look at this beautiful view. I can't believe we about to go to the White House. I feel like I'm dreaming right now. Wow, we finally here. Washington, D.C. Can't believe it's about to go down. There's a few people waiting for us. We gotta take the van to go to the hotel.
You gotta push it. That's not on, Jack. Yeah, go straight. That's what I was saying about the
I just called him and asked him what track. He told me 25.
Wow, there you go, his cousin again. Always helping now. Always helping now. Can't believe we finally here. Wow, that was a long ride, but I had a great time. I just can't believe what I was seeing. What a nice view.
Seen all this. Remember that time we came? We was right here.
We gotta get a sign in front of the Washington Union Station.
this way, you know, if it was raining, snowing,
Yeah, they got security, you know, security with them.
That's right. Yeah. Gotta get my earpiece.
Fort Wheel City, we here. You know what I'm saying? Told you. You know what I mean? Though he's lying? No.
From Houston, Texas to
You know what I'm
Washington,
saying?
D.C.
We out here. Check it. Regular, we in the hood. Told you, we out here. So it's a game, man. The White House behind me, B. You dig that? You dig that? Alright? Hear me? No wheels, man. Throw the phone down. You look like somebody too, like I said.
you can take your pick. One, they don't have two on the same floor. One is the 11th floor, one is the 5th floor.
Who's got the penthouse?
I want the 5th floor. I want the 11th floor.
All right, you're 11, you're 5. And,
The 11th floor got the best view.
it's as high as you can go in there. So you want to just check the rooms out? They said both have accessible showers, accessible rooms.
Yeah,
And one question is, what they're telling me here, it's like 9:21 right now. This restaurant, this restaurant is going to close at 10. So if there's any way you can go up, we'll stay down here.
You stay going at it. Don't get it twisted though. They love each other. They first cousin.
you don't know. Like, we didn't know what to expect. But the
Hotel
fact that he's
Sweet,
like,
man.
yo, y'all gonna be in there tomorrow, it's like,
In the Riot Hotel.
yo, you heard?
Across the street from the liaison.
You heard, Rick?
Y'all probably don't know stuff
The
like
fact
this.
that
Y'all too busy pumping.
homie is like,
That niggas ain't traveling.
yo,
Talk to me.
the fact that homie
Yo,
is
look.
like, for us not to know what's
Yo,
going on, the fact he's just like, y'all gonna be in this teaching right here on the island. That's cool. The shows and stuff, so I'm looking at Rick like, he's like a cool dude. I didn't want to see it because I was like, I didn't know. It was like I was scared. I don't know why. So it took my mother to see him one day and be like, you know, go. I got my son. He just came home. I guess she knew like I needed somebody to talk to, and I called him. He's like, I don't even remember what we talked about. He's like, I can come to his house. And we live in the next building, like literally. Like my building is right here with the tables at.
I can see his window from my window. Like, we both live on the 14th floor.
I can say it's like about 10 pushes away from his building. But when I go to his house, I went with another good friend of mine I grew up with. Cause that time I was scared to go anywhere by myself too. So when we go in the house, my friend P, his name was like, yo, that's that new MPC, that's the new beat machine that's out. And they just start talking about the machine. I'm just sitting in the back, just listening. I'm not even talking to him really. They talking about the beats. I'm like, oh, I rap. And at the time, I didn't even think I still could rap. I couldn't catch my breath. I didn't think I could be rapping no more without in a wheelchair. That's what I'm saying. Like, I understand the limitations that people have in their mentality because I went through that. So, going from feeling that way, me and Rick, and he giving me a CD with some beats on it. I go home, I start writing, I go back to his house and be like, this is a song I made to your beat. And that's how our friendship was. And we just never looked back.
Wow, we finally on our way to the White House. This is amazing. Somebody need to wake me up right now. I can't believe it. How you come from the projects in New York City to get invited to the White House. See what happened when you believe in yourself?
Washington, D.C. Facts. That's all I need to say, man. I ain't gonna say anybody, you gonna see it.
Brand new Gucci belt. Yeah, it's pretty much brand new.
Oh, look at this. Tad, gotta take a picture right here. Wow.
Vice President Hubert Humphrey met with MLK and to figure out how we could make it to the finish line with the Civil Rights Act.
So Justice, there's a mental enrichment that our lives. Dr. Martin Luther
Colleagues a chance to talk about the great work that they're doing so you guys know about it.
And our team, so we have kind of a whole giant bucket on our team, but in addition to disability health, we have all the civil rights and criminal justice work. Our team is called Everybody Can Work.
We believe everybody can work. And we have a number of initiatives that are focused on demonstrating and proving to people that everybody can work. We have, for example, one approach that we call customized employment, where somebody who has a very significant disability, maybe they've been institutionalized, maybe they have a significant psychiatric disability, or maybe they have an intellectual cognitive disability, and people think they can't work. But if a job is put together the right way, regardless of what barriers a person might be challenged with.
We brought in subject matter experts from all over the country who have been successful in transforming business models that typically in the past, like some of the things you even sing about like people with disabilities and the attitude society has for them that really challenges that. A lot of folks get put into sheltered workshops, they're outside, they're in back rooms, they're making some minimum wages and things. The Employment First movement says, no, people deserve better than that, we need to challenge societal attitudes about that. So this movement's been happening. Our subject matter experts work with state leaders and the state governments in order to transform their policies, their employment models. We work with the providers, we work with the employers to basically get them on board and share that information. We build like a community of practice where they can communicate and learn about all these different ideas and strategies that ultimately are tying to people with disabilities getting jobs, because that's going to be the ticket to getting out of poverty. It's going to be what really empowers people. And also your sense of identity is tied to your job. When you ask, what do you do? That's such a big piece of everybody's life, so that's why the Employment First movement has been so powerful and so many people are getting on board with it, and why we collaborate with other federal agency partners, NDI, there's a LEAD center that we're working with as well, and lots of the advocacy groups is that employment is such a critical piece. Like historically, people with disability, it was a cross-disability movement, but, been put in institutions and, sort of segregated from the community, and we're really big on integration. But now that there's been a big push to move people into community life, now it's what are people doing with their time? And
we want to be we want to be on, we want to be mainstream, we want to be, but really it's a message and all that. Even though it's us, it's a message and all that for the visibility factor of, like we do a video for this and put it on the same level of all the other videos. Somebody seeing that and being like, wow, aside from just the song, just the fact that they're seeing people like us, people that they actually seeing, like, I never thought that was possible, but look. So that's inspiration to the next generation coming up. So they don't have that excuse anymore. Because people give themselves, that's what we learn, like people give themselves excuses not to do things. And I would think, like, especially when we go to schools and speak to kids, like, you're trying to cut out the excuses. If we're trying to remove that part of it, like, okay, what's your excuse now? What? You can't, what? What's your excuse now? Like, you ain't got a mother. I lost my mother too. Like, you got your leg, whatever you have, it's like, what's your excuse now? Like, we want to remove the excuses. And once you remove the excuses, now you put people on the spot.
That'd be great.
Time
for a song. What's your excuse now? That's really great.
So this street is called West Exec, and it's where, like, all the most important people get picked up, so you never know who you're